Bit of a different video here. It's completely obscure. I never do these kinds of things, but I feel the need that I need to on this incident. Some of you may or may not know that a friend of mine goes by the handle Markiplier. One of his good friends passed away earlier this week, and I feel that it is my duty as a streamer, as a YouTuber, as a gamer, as a human being, to pay my respects to this person that I may not have known him directly, but I feel that respect needs to be paid because he did help Mark achieve where he's at today. And that, in my book, it holds a high respect. I mean, that kind of that is that, you know. And to Mark, man, I know this shit sucks, and I know people are gonna sympathize with you in your comments. I know people are gonna troll your comments. Which brings me to the point that you probably need to go in and moderate some of your comments. But that you do what you want on your channel. I'm merely paying my respects as a human being, as a friend of as a friend, as a fellow YouTuber, as a fellow Twitcher, as a human fucking being. I'm paying my respects. The YouTube, Twitch, the the gaming community is a family of friends. We might hate each other's guts one week and then enjoy each other's company the next week. Whatever. The point is, you can't go around hating each other forever. We're not going to evolve as human beings if we do that. So I'm not going to go in and make a whole tribute video on somebody I didn't know, but I am going to pay my respects. Now, though I don't agree with the way that he passed, but still, I know he was a friend of yours, dude. I understand that. I get that. I've lost friends of mine. I've seen friends of mine get killed with my own eyes. I've seen them get run over by trains at the train yard. I've seen people fall off radio towers. I had a friend of mine when I was 15 get shot in the head by a gang member in my front fucking yard. I've seen it. I had to give the okay to pull the plug on my mother when she passed away because she never worked from a coma. She had a DNR order. I found my sister after she passed away in her bed. My grandmother, just name it, man. I don't have very much family left. I'm pretty much last of the Mohicans except for my father. I know death sucks, and everyone grieves in their own way. Mark, if you feel like you need to just cry your eyeballs out, then that's your business. I'm not going to harp on you about that. I know I've teased you in the past about crying in your videos and all that, but it's not to be taken serious. It's just me teasing you. Some of your fans don't see it that way, but I know you're a man of good spirits and understanding, and you hopefully you see it that way. But I'm not going to tease you on this because this is a serious matter for you. And, I respect you, thus I respect your friends. And I'm paying my respect to your friend out of respect to you. I do hope that you get through this and become as strong as ever, if not a better person. And I do hope you understand one thing about life that I figured out. This life is not forever. We are only here for an instance. Very short period of time. I hope you finally understand, or maybe you have, that you do grasp the concept that live your life how you want to live it and make the best out of it. Don't live it how your YouTube fans want you to live it. Don't live it how your agents or producers or somebody else wants you to live it. Live it how you want to live it. Just like your channel. Run your channel how you want to run it. People like me can only advise. What you do with the advice is your business. My feelings won't be hurt either way. But that's not what this video is about. I'm not here to tell you how to run your channel or live your life or any of that. I'm just saying, I hope you understand what it means to live. Also what it means to die. Because death is part of life. Dying in this life is only the beginning of another journey. So, what I like to say, and I know some people will think that this is so cold-blooded of me, but it's really not. If you sit down and think about it, when my mother passed, everybody's crying and all that. And I want to know why I never cried at a funeral or anything like that. And I told them this. Why would I cry for a dead woman? I'm happy for her. Okay, people that knew my mother knew she was handicapped. She had polio. But a life of pain, basically. I was happy that she had passed away peacefully. Because she didn't have to deal with the pain and the bullshit on this earth anymore. And this is just some advice, Mark. Rejoice that your friend has passed. Don't cry. Never cry for the dead. I forgot who told me that, but someone told me that. Never cry for the dead. Cry for the newborns. Because the dead don't have to deal with the shit on the earth anymore. The newborns have a whole lifetime of bullshit ahead of them. I know that sounds cold-blooded, but it does make sense. If you sit down and think about it, it makes sense. If you're a religious man, it will make sense. Wherever your friend is, the Catholics will believe that he's burning in hell. I don't believe that. I don't believe in all of that. My religious views are different. Wherever his adventure takes him from now on out, be happy for him. He is seeing things that you can't imagine right now. And another reason not to cry, Mark, you'll see him again. You will see him again, man. Anyway, this video is going on long enough. I hope you're doing well out there in LA, and I wish you the best, that your family's doing good and all that. Please don't let it get to you, because this is part of life. Just bounce back, man. And also maybe consider looking into your channel and some of the comments, man. Just you might want to look into those and maybe hit the delete button, just out of respect for your friend in general, man. Just say it. And with that, Mark, I will see you in your next video.